Hey, how's it going? Just going to show you how to play Regular John by Queens of the Stone Age today from their first album. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know you can support me at Patreon. There's a link below and a video link explaining what that all is if you're unsure. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I've also got a Spotify playlist that's got all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through the playlist and see if you want to learn any other songs. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that would be great. Anyway, now that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. So for this tune, we're going to need to tune down to C standard tuning, like a lot of Queens of the Stone Age songs. So from low to high, we've got C, F, B flat, E flat, G, and C. It's just one guitar part for this track, and in terms of form, we've got a few parts to learn. We've got the intro with a riff, the main riff, verse, first chorus, second chorus, there's a break, and the break has another riff in it as well. So I'll go through section by section, give you an example of each part, and then I'll teach it to you. Alright, so we'll start with the intro, which is just sitting on one chord, really straightforward, and it goes like this. Yeah, this is a lot of the song, happens in the verse a lot, and all it is open 6th string, 7th fret on the 5th string, and then 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings. And you're just doing all down strokes for this. So that's what the intro is. Then we've got like the creepy little sort of volume swell riff that comes in and goes like this. Alright, so in terms of notes that we play, it's just 15th fret on the 2nd string, 12th fret on the 3rd string, 14th fret on the 2nd string, and then 19th fret on the 2nd string. And to just get that that effect going, you probably can't see it, but I'm just using the volume knob on my guitar just to, starting with it right off, and then sort of hitting the note, and then swelling it on, and then back off at the end of the note. So that's all that's happening there. But yeah, that's the riff sort of in the intro. It sort of sounds like a violin or something, but yeah, pretty sure it's just guitar. Alright, so then we've got the main riff to learn, and the riff goes like this. So yeah, all that's happening around that is just that power chord that we learnt in the intro. But what's happening for this riff? We've got the open 6th string, and then 19th fret on the 5th string. We're doing them together 4 times. And then up to, keeping that open 6th string, up to 22nd fret on the 5th string. Doing that 3 times. Back to open 6th and 19 on the 5th, 4 times. And then up to 21st fret on the 5th string, keeping that open 6th string 3 times. So you're hearing so you just play that around. And that's that main riff, and that comes back a few times throughout the song. So then we've got the verse, and the verse goes like this. Alright, so we're just sitting on that power chord from the intro. So open 6th string, 7th fret on the 5th string, and 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd. Just sitting on this for a bit. And then we've just got this. This part to learn. So all power chords here, starting on the 5th fret, 6th string, and then 7th fret on the 5th and 4th. Do that twice. Move it over 2 frets, so now you've got 7, 9 and 9. Do that twice, so you've got... Then we jump up a string and over 1 fret. So now we've got 8th fret on the 5th string, 10th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings. Do that twice. Then just move everything down a string. So now we've got 8 on the 6th string, 10, 10 on the 5th and 4th. Do that twice. So far we've got... Then we just move over 2 frets. So now we've got 10 on the 6th string, 12 on the 5th and 4th. And all we're doing is strumming this a few times, taking those our 3rd and 4th fingers off. So we're now just sort of barring the 10th fret on the bottom 3 strings, and then putting them back on. So you get... Just to hear that sort of da 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 da. And then you get back to just sitting on the that first power chord. So just again, slowly through all these chords. And that's the verse. All right. So then we've got the chorus to come, and the chorus goes like this. So this is the rhythm track for the chorus. There is a lead line that I'll show you in a sec. So all this part is a power chord, so 10th fret on the 5th string, then 12th fret on the 4th and 3rd. And all we're doing here is taking our first finger off, so we've got the open 5th string. So we do that sort of 4 times each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go, which is just that power chord we're sitting on, but we've got the 10th fret down. Move down to the 5th fret, so we've got 5th fret on the 5th string, 7th fret on the 4th and 3rd. So just play that once, and then move over to that chord that we've been sitting on through the verse and the intro. Open 6th string, 7th fret on the 5th, and 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings. So yeah, just repeat that for the rhythm guitar. Like that. Yeah, and so in the first chorus, it sort of sounds like this. So this is the lead line that happens. So you play through that first bit that I just showed you once. Then you get to this, which is 10 to 12 on the 6th string, then 10, 12, slide up to 14 on the 5th string, then 12, 14 on the 4th string. So you get... Then we've got... So that's on the 4th string, 14, pull off the 12, 14 on the 5th string, 12, 14 on the 4th string, and then 14, 12, 14 on the 4th. And then we've got this sort of little bend section, which is just the same little bend So on the 4th string, 14, bend up to 16. So we're going to do this 5 times. Then we've got, which is 12 on the 4th string and 14 on the 5th string. And then the power chord that we played in the rhythm track of the chorus. So 10th fret on the 5th string, 12th fret on the 4th and 3rd. Then slide down to that chord that we've been sitting on a lot. Open 6th string, 7th fret on the 5th, and 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd. And that's chorus 1. Chorus 2 is really similar. So first time around we've got the... Oop, just out of tune for a sec there. There's the culprit. So we do that once, and then we've got this bend, which, so we've got 12th fret on the 1st string and 15th fret on the 2nd string. And what we're going to be doing is bending the 15th fret on the 2nd string up and back, so sort of to the pitch of the 17th and then back. So you're hearing. So that's what you're hearing, notes wise. We're doing this. So we do that 5 times. And then we've got, which is 12 on the 3rd string, 14 on the 4th string. And then the same 2 chords to finish off, which is 10, 12, 12, down to that open 6th string, 7, 9, 9. So that's all of the chorus. Then we've got the break. So when everything sort of like calms down, it's sort of a bit ominous sounding, we've just got this. So all this is, the first half, just open 6th string and 7th fret on the 5th string. So that's what the rhythm is in terms of strumming. Then we just move over to the 9th fret on the 5th string. And we still sort of strum both strings, except just mute the bottom string with, I use my 2nd finger. Just to give it that sort of thicker sound without getting a note. So that's that bit. And then we sort of go to this. Which is the same first part, open 6th string, 7th fret on the 5th. And then we just move over to 9th fret on the 5th string and 11th fret on the 4th string, and we just pick these notes individually, going back and forth between each one. That's that, and just repeat that around. So that's that. So over the top of that, over the top of this bit, we've got the 2. So we learnt that swell riff right at the start. So we've got that happening, and then a harmony swell riff as well going on over the top of this break section. And the harmony is this. So we're just repeating this around. So what it is, without the swell, 17th fret on the 2nd string, then down to 14th fret, then 15th fret on the first string, then 11th fret on the third string. And you put the volume swells on top of this. To get the effect. But yeah, that's all the parts to this song. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoy playing along with that track when you get it down. Like I said at the top of the video, you can support me at Patreon. There's a link below. Video link explaining what that all is if you're unsure. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can check out that Spotify playlist I mentioned at the top as well. If you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.